Greeting installers. Today we're going to be looking at Garadget for Control4. This is a seamless and cost-efficient way to integrate existing garage doors into the Control4 systems. So before we start with the setup, I'm going to show you how to reset the unit that was previously configured. So this one was already configured. So to reset everything to defaults, we press and hold M button for about 10 seconds, and that will result in first switching to the setup mode, preserving the settings, and if we continue holding, it will erase the whole unit back to defaults, and now it's back to the setup mode. So obviously first we needed to power it up. We can use the included USB power supply and the cable. I just connected it to my computer. Doesn't matter. We configure Wi-Fi connection before the physical installation. To do that, we open Wi-Fi settings on the phone or tablet or the computer. We look for the Wi-Fi hotspot with the name that starts with Garadget. We connect to that. There will be confirmation. And after that, once we're connected and see the checkbox, we go to the web browser and navigate to the following IP address. The IP address is 192.168.0.1. This will give you the setup form. In the list we find the Wi-Fi section, and we find the Wi-Fi hotspot which has Control4 box connected to, so it needs to be on the same local network. So in this one, in my case, let me enter the password. Okay, password is entered. Here's a MAC address. If we need to look it up in the router settings, we can make sure the Control4 check is enabled, and we can ignore the rest of the settings for now and click save and connect. So Garadget supports multiple Wi-Fi connections, so it can reconnect if one router goes down or one has a better connection than the other. Here we see that we used one of the slots, and it can take up to 5 slots. So now indication has changed. This slide shows that Wi-Fi is enabled. This one shows that Wi-Fi is connected, and this one blinking shows that we are looking for connection to Control4. Speaking of which, let's go to computer and open Composer. In Composer, we go to driver, add or update driver, and we click on Garadget driver to install it or update it. Now under discovered, we'll see motorization soft complex, so we double click on that to add it to the project. We see all of the settings here, the properties. We can stick with defaults for now, and necessary steps would be go to room, navigator, security. We see the door here. We do modify, select, show, and OK. This will show the door in navigator, for example, on a mobile app. And then we do file, refresh navigators to update that information. In connections, we can link Garadget commands like toggle door, open or close the door with the keypads, like similar to this one here. We can say assign open to the button 1 and say close to the button 2. This shows the link here, and once we assign that, this will control the door from the keypad and also affect the LED lights, which are configurable through the system design, garage door, and properties right here, among other things. Later we can also do additional programming with the events and variables if we need to, but this concludes our basic setup. Now if we look at the controller, the indication has changed with all of the lights softly blinking twice. This is like a pulse, and the laser is blinking every second. So if we open the Control4 app, under security we see our garage door icon, which can be light or dark color scheme, which is again configurable through the properties. And right now it shows open. If the if the sensor receives the reflection from the reflective sticker, this will show us closed, and if there is no reflection, it will be indicating the open status. So now we can control it from the app, or from the keypad, or from the script. From the app, for example, if we click on picture, this will initiate the siren and strobe, which can be disabled if we want to, and this will activate the relay and control the door. So now when it comes to installation, we mount the controller to the garage door opener box using the adhesive double-sided sticker that comes with the kit, and it is attached to the dry, clean, flat surface in the direct line of sight of the garage door, specifically the top panel of it. And once we have that mounted, we adjust the alignment so the laser hits the middle of the top panel, and with the door fully closed, we attach one of these reflective stickers so the laser hits the center of it, and that will show the indication as closed. Now when it comes to garage door control, we have this terminal here, and using included wire we connect that to the dry contact console terminals on the garage door opener. If it's Security Plus 2.0 or Genie Series 3, we'll need an adapter between dry contacts and the opener line. The polarity of this connection is irrelevant. It can be either way, so it can be red on the right or white on the right, doesn't matter. So additional set of contacts is for the contact sensor. If we cannot use the laser sensor, for example, for the outdoor installation, or if there's a lot of ambient light interference, we can attach the dry contact sensor, like a read magnetic sensor that is either normally closed or normally open, to this second set of terminals, and configure the settings, and that will work just as well. That's about all I have today. If you have any questions, please reach out to me directly and I'll be happy to help, and I hope you like this new product and use it in your setups. This was Dennis, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.